Hello, everybody. My name is Bennett Tchaikovsky, also known as the accounting professor. And today I'm going to be previewing, actually using the Becker CMA review materials. This is for the certified management accountant. So let's go ahead and take a look at my disclaimer. The information and opinions in this presentation are those of the authors only and not the author's employers or affiliated organizations, including but not limited to Irvine Valley College and the South Orange County Community College District. The presentation is for educational purposes only and does not constitute any legal or accounting advice whatsoever. The previews I'm going to be showing you here today are copyright Becker Professional Education. And let's go ahead and take a look. So as I mentioned before, Becker CMA Review, I've made videos using their CPA review course, as well as now I'm kind of venturing over here to the CMA. So I'm about to go through and finish this test. So what I went through and did is I went to the exam one and I went through and I started up the very first module. So here I'm about to go through and take the very final question. And then I'm going to kind of give you guys some comments about this over here. So here's just a preview. The cost accountant of a company has analyzed and compared the manufacturing overhead allocation to the actual overhead incurred. The accountant reported variances in the overhead allocation. Which of the following cost measurement did the accountant probably use? Well, if there's a variance, we know it's not going to be actual costing, right? So these two right over here. It could either be normal or standard costing, because either one of those would basically, I definitely know that normal is going to have a variance because when you have the actual applied overhead. So we'll go ahead and say C. And now we're going to hit over here and hit finish test. So I've answered all the questions that were in this particular module. And so here you go. So you have an average time per question, number of questions answered correctly, number of questions total, questions answered, percent answered correctly, time spent in the session is about 1 hour and 33 minutes. So I'm going to come back over here to the unit page. And so this is kind of where I started on this particular module. So I started in over here on unit 2, went through over here just to kind of, again, give you a preview. I did watch the concept videos. I thought that these were, this is Peter Alinto, a very famous Becker review instructor. And in my mind, I thought he did a great job. The videos themselves are about 1 hour and 31 minutes. Now, just a few things that because I teach managerial accounting, and you've probably seen managerial accounting videos on my channel, this was a lot easier for me, although I still, Peter, the way he laid out things, job. And, you know, the only, I think for myself, when I'm going through and answering questions related to some of them, I like using T accounts, which you've also kind of seen through. And that's just to kind of go through and help me kind of identify, well, like what's going to work in process, what's going to finished goods inventory. But then again, great series of videos. So I've gone through and I've finished this first part, like over here. And as we can kind of see, let's see how my badge is going on. My over here, I'm showing a 14% completion because I have completed that very first part. And so we'll kind of see what happens as we kind of go through and do this. But I just wanted to give you a very quick update in terms of going through and doing the CMA exam review and how that looks. So again, using Becker, great product so far. I really like the videos basically by Peter Alinto. And I'll share with you more things as they come about. And I just want to say again, thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to email me at 1812cpa@gmail.com. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Have a great day.